Hello everyone, welcome back to ATBP Gaming. Um, I just want to share what I'm thinking lately. Let me ask a question. Have you ever looked around and felt like everyone is moving forward except you? You know, like for example, your your friends are getting married. They buy houses, they buy motorcycle, cars, and they have careers that actually make sense. And you, you're still there, still trying to figure out what you're doing with your life. So like me, I also felt that many times, and that feeling hits hard. And it's not something people talk about often, at least here in my country. But for sure a lot of us feel feel it, that quiet pressure that maybe somehow you have fallen behind in the race of life. So let me share something. When I was younger, I thought life was supposed to be like a line, straight line. So it's like you study hard, you graduate, you get a job, you get money, you get married, buy a house, buy a car, raise kids, and boom, you made it at the end. But when you get older, you realize life is not really like that. It's not a line. It's like a spider web, a lot of ways and a lot of outcomes. It's messy, unpredictable, full of plot twists that don't make sense sometimes until much later, and sometimes it just feels like you're stuck while everyone else is already miles ahead of you. So you scroll through Facebook or TikTok, Instagram, whatever, and suddenly it feels like everyone is winning except you, except me. One friend's posting travel pictures abroad, another one showing off his new car, someone else is announcing they are engaged, and there you are eating instant noodles while pretending you're not comparing yourself. Uh, you tell yourself you are fine, but a part of you whispers, why I am not there yet. So just like me, I feel that way many times. It's like this invisible timer exists. By certain age you're supposed to be successful, you're supposed to have everything figured out, but the truth is no one really has it figured out. Some people just hide it better. And I have learned that comparing your life to someone else is like comparing your video game progress when you're not even playing the same video game. So it's like you're playing Fallout and your friend is playing what's that video game racing game that's very known right now. I'm not really into racing games today, but before, what I know is Need for Speed. So it's like you're playing Fallout and your friend is playing Need for Speed. So it's both different categories. You cannot compare. So they have different storylines, different genre, play style, challenges, pacing. Some people get lucky early, others take longer to level up, and that's okay, because right now what I realize is life is not a race, but it's easy to forget that when everyone seems to be sprinting, you start thinking maybe I messed up somewhere, or maybe I wasted too much time. But in reality, sometimes you're just in a slower season, and that doesn't mean you're failing, you know. It just means your story is still being written. Think of it like an open world game, you know. Some people rush the main quest, others explore every side mission like me. When I play Fallout, I'm trying to focus on the main, on the main quest, but sometimes the side quests are very interesting to me that I go there, and then it makes my game slower. So that kind of analogy, uh, some restart their character five times before they find the right build. I'm like that as well. But at the end of the day, what matters is that you're still playing. So you haven't quit. You're still here playing. So I used to put so much pressure on myself. I'd look at people my age and think, oh my gosh, they're already doing so much. Why can I be like them, be successful like them? Then I realized maybe I'm not behind. You know, I'm just living my life at my own pace. So we all start from different places, different countries, different way of life. Some are born with advantages, some have connections, some get lucky breaks, but your value is not measured by how fast you get there. So it's not like that. It's by how much you grow along the way. So I know some of you feel this too. So you wake up, go to work or school, scroll through your feed, and suddenly your chest feels heavy because you can shake the thought that you're still wasting time. But let me tell you, just because your timeline doesn't look like someone else's doesn't mean you're lost. You know, you might just be in the part of the story where the hero's still figuring things out, and that's fine. Every hero starts somewhere, so remember that. The truth is you're not late. You're just living life on your own clock, and maybe it's taking longer because you're learning something deeper. Maybe it's because your journey requires more patience, more experience, more character development, and when you finally get there, it will make sense why it took this long. So we don't need to rush everything. We don't really need to hit success by 25, 30, 40. What we need is peace, you know, that kind, the kind that comes along from knowing that even if we're not where we want to be, we're still moving forward. So that's the most important thing. So stop letting the world tell you you are behind, because life is not a leaderboard, and the only player you should be competing with is who you were yesterday. Okay? So if you are listening to this right now, my friend, I just want to remind you, you're not the only one who feels lost. I think everyone uh, has the time to experience that. You're not the only one who feels like you should have achieved more by now. Everyone is figuring things out. Even the people who look successful are still, fighting their own battles behind the scenes for sure. So take it easy on yourself. You're not wasting time. You're just learning, healing. You are growing, and growth doesn't always look exciting. Sometimes it's quiet, and sometimes it's slow, but it's happening. So you'll get there. Maybe not today, maybe not next week, but you will. And when you do, you'll realize that all those days that you thought were wasted were actually the days that built you. The pain, the doubt, slow progress, all of it was preparing you for the next chapter of your life. So don't rush the story, your story. Keep showing up, keep moving, even if it's one small step at a time. So no, your pace is valid. All of our pace are valid. Your progress is real, and one day, for sure, when you look back, you will realize you weren't behind. You were just on time for your own life. So anyway, that's all for today. Thank you for listening. If you're still figuring life out, same here, my friend. You are not alone. We are all trying to make it. You know that famous phrase. We want to make it. Every one of us. So we will make it one quest at a time. So this is ATBP Gaming, and remember, there's no such thing as being late in life. As long as you are trying, you are exactly where you are supposed to be. So, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I will see you on the next video. Bye bye.